Okay, awesome. Alrighty. So, just in case you guys missed it, no worries. I will do my introduction again. My name is smartalec24, and this is Pieces for the Super Nintendo. So, as you can see by this little demo, you put together jigsaw puzzles as fast as you can. So, it's gonna be pretty hectic, but it's gonna be pretty fun. So, this was also published by Atlas, by the way. So I will explain the game as I play it because it's a very fun game, but it's also a little hectic. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be playing. The category name is called Easy to Hard with Controller, and the reason I say that you play with controller is because you actually can use the Super Nintendo mouse to play, and I do have a mouse, but for me it's just tougher to play with the mouse. So I'm going to be using a regular Super Nintendo controller. So we're going to choose one player versus com, the computer player, and we're going to start on easy. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so the way this works is we have a bunch of opponents, and we are going to put together jigsaw puzzles as fast as we can. Now, I will say this puzzle that I'm doing right now, this is probably my least favorite one in the game, because a lot of the pieces look similar. So, anyways, we're just going to try to put this together as fast as we can. And as we play, the better you do and the more pieces you put in, if you look on the left side of the screen, you will see this meter being filled up. Okay, I'm not sure where that's supposed to go. So right there, I used the help item. And what that does is it puts out a second hand, and it will automatically put in pieces for me where they're supposed to go. So, okay, my least favorite puzzle's done already. I'm happy. So, you can get a bunch of different items in the game. There's one that reverses controls. There's a brush that brushes away pieces and gets rid of them on the other player. I think it was supposed to go down one. You'd think I would have had this memorized a bit better, but... So I just used the brush. And the reason I'm waiting for the entire gauge to fill up is because the items on the bottom tend to be better than the ones near the top. So, there's one, the spotlight, I think, will highlight one square where a piece can go. So, the auto will do where you don't get to play, but the computer will automatically put in a bunch of pieces for you. That's a little slow, so we're not going to bother. So, essentially what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put in enough pieces to be able to use the help or the brush. The brush is okay. And that will help me win the game. And to win, you need to complete 3 puzzles. The first person to get 3 puzzles correct wins the round. So, I did it. Well done. And for the other player, try harder. So, the rice bowl crab is done. He's crying. He's going away. Now we're on to the next opponent, Delinquent Boar. So I don't have enough time to read that text because we gotta move on. So apologies ahead of time if I go quiet at any point. It's just because I'm trying to find the right spots for some of these pieces. But you can move your cursor faster by... So you can use either Y and B, or in my case, I use X and A. So I'm holding X the entire game. And I am... using A to click the pieces and to grab them and put them in place. That being said, if you do it that way, there are some cases where you will try to move a piece back a spot, but because of how fast the cursor goes, you kind of get a bit screwed over. It's not a huge deal, but it can be a little annoying. Also, I use that brush, 1, to give me an advantage, but 2, because, okay, they used a power-up on me, I'll explain that in a second, but I want to refill the item gauge, so right there, they got me there. What? Come on. I know where that goes. Alright, so I'm gonna wait until 2 seconds, then use the help, and here we go. And yeah, that item that they used on me is like a... it doesn't like stun you in place, but it slows down your cursor, which it's just used to be annoying. That's all it really is. You can play this 2 players against each other. Like, I don't know if I think there is a co-op mode in this, but you can compete against each other too. And I can imagine, so I didn't grow up with this game or anything like that, but I can imagine things getting a little hectic between, you know, 2 friends trying to play this game, competing against each other, and somebody uses an item that the other person doesn't like. I get that angry when the computer does that, just, you know, in this setting, but... And there's a lot of different puzzles, but there is a chance that we will have some repeat puzzles. It kind of depends. We'll wait and see. But this is a really cool game. I love jigsaw puzzles, like, just doing them in real life. Like, I love doing jigsaw puzzles. The most pieces I've done in a puzzle is 3,000. I did a 3,000 piece puzzle once. That being said, this game is way harder than doing a jigsaw puzzle, in my opinion, because, you know, just in my free time, I can just do the puzzle, and it takes me as long as I want it to take. But here, I have to do this fast, which, that can be a little stressful. So, yeah. Also, the key to jigsaw puzzles, if you're sitting there going, man, I'm really not good at jigsaw puzzles, the key, get the outside filled in. Get all the border pieces first, then start filling everything in. Really? That doesn't go there? Okay, I'm a little confused here. There we go. Okay. There we go. I was like, I don't know what I'm confused about. I will say there are some... Oh, wait. First off, let me say something that my opponent just used a syringe on me and drained all of my power-up meter. So whatever power-ups I was going up to, not anymore. So that's a little unfortunate, but it's alright. I can control my, I don't want to say rage, but my disappointment, my frustration, something like that. I will say, though, even though I kind of have said, like, a couple things about this game that it's like, yeah, this can kind of be messy, this game is a lot of fun. I really enjoy doing, I mean, I like puzzle games in general, and I like puzzles. So this is like puzzles, but you've got to do it fast. Alright, so... Okay. I'm just paying attention to where a couple of details are so that it makes it easier for me to do the puzzle. That's something I should do more often. I just don't. And the music is really nice, too. I like the game's music. I haven't mentioned that yet, but the music is pretty cool, and it does get more intense as you go. Like, the closer somebody gets to winning, the more intense the music gets. Ah, so he used that ability, which is going to slow me down a bit. Ah. Okay. By the way, there is a pause button up here. If you click pause, you can click pause there, or you can press start. So that might be a little annoying for people who are doing, like, competitive, like, in person or whatever, because somebody could just go over there and spam the pause button. But yeah, this is definitely a hidden gem on the Super Nintendo, I feel like. I would say that. I don't know how popular this game was, honestly. I'm trying to remember how I first heard of this game. I think it was just somebody I was following on Twitch was like, hey, I found this game, I'm gonna play it, and then I saw it, and I'm like, huh, this looks cool. By the way, this picture that I'm doing right now, for any NES fans, this is a picture of Willy from Rockin' Cats, which was also an Atlas game. So that's pretty cool. Speaking of pictures, some pictures are different between the American and Japanese versions. Some of the images in the Japanese version are of, like, anime characters and stuff, which the US audience probably doesn't know. So, they had to adjust some images. Alright, Revengeful Ryoko has been eliminated. Tinker Bell Ganoff. Alrighty, next round. So the reason this is called easy to hard is because if you start on easy difficulty and you just keep going, you will eventually just get to all of the opponents on hard. And once you beat everybody, then you get like a big cutscene and then the credits start playing. I probably should have specified that earlier, I apologize. There we go. So I'm using that brush so that we can try to grind for a help, because the help is the best one. That's the best item you can get. There we go. Alright. This puzzle can be a little tough just because... Oh, okay. Well, now they're using an item against me. Alright. Oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and use that, because I don't feel confident on this puzzle, so I might as well just go ahead and use that. I do not remember the world record time in this game. It's very good, I just don't remember the time. My PB, I believe, is 16:59 to do the whole game. Also, that reverses controls, so I have to use reverse controls until this wears out. Come on. Yeah, this is a little complicated. Okay. There we go. I'm just gonna do that, try to buy myself some time there. There we go, okay. There we go. Not again. And also, I got thrown off there because I was trying to put a piece in the corner and then move the cursor up. Or, like, left and then up. But then my opponent got me there. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in because it's faster for me to do it. Alrighty, that's that opponent. I wasn't really trying this game. Are you sure? Sea Queen. I believe there's 3 opponents left and then we're done. I believe there's 3. So anyways. More of the same here, but I will say the AI does get more aggressive. They start using more items against you. I couldn't tell if that... Yeah, I think that goes there. And then, yeah. There we go. It's starting to make more sense now. But yeah, the AI just gets more aggressive. You have different puzzles you gotta fill out. So, you know, it's not just the same thing for, you know, 20 minutes or however long it takes you. There's some differences as you go. So the other side used auto, so they're gonna have the computer automatically put in pieces for them. Might as well get the corner pieces. Use the help. Sorry if I'm not talking much right this second. I'm trying to figure this out here. Okay. One more puzzle. It's pandas. Yeah, sometimes I just guess. I really shouldn't, but to be fair, it's a bad habit that I've struggled to break. Is like, don't guess, just do it, and like just like try to memorize the picture. Use that. Oops, that I could tell was a mistake, and I still hit A anyways. Here we go. Alrighty. I think we just have 2 more opponents. You're not supposed to beat me. Well, I did. Alrighty. So I believe this one and the next one are both on hard difficulty. And look, we have a repeat puzzle. So you would think, oh, well, you just did the puzzle, so you should be better at it, yeah? No. Sometimes that's just not the case for me. But I will do what I can. I'm a little confused here. There we go. definitely using that. I know I'm close to the end on this puzzle, but I don't care. I'm still gonna use it. Okay. Another repeat. Yeah, normally I don't see repeats until, like the last round. But for whatever reason, this game just loves these puzzles and it wants to give me the good old marathon luck. The puzzles I don't like because a lot of the pieces look the same. But that's okay, we're making progress. I have confidence in myself. Alright. If I can just get a few of these, we'll be alright. Nope, that's too low. Or, yeah, that was too low. It needs to be higher. There we go. Nope. Okay, I'm a little confused. As you can see, I'm just letting the computer do most of this. But that's fine. It's a good help. So, alrighty. Moving on to our last opponent. Who could our last opponent be? It's Mystery Man. Alright, hardest opponent in the game. But that's okay. I got this. Yep. I have no idea the lore behind Mystery Man, or really any of these characters. I don't know, I just play the game because there's jigsaw puzzles. But yeah, even if you're not that good at puzzles or whatever, I would still just recommend just trying this game out. It's a really fun game. I think it would be cool to just try it out, just to see if you like it or not. There are definitely people faster than me in this game, but I still think this is worth trying out, just no matter what. So, let's see here. I'm just finishing this one up. There. Alright, so time will end as soon as I finish this third puzzle. As soon as it says, well done, that'll be it on this puzzle. And then that is game. Oops. Whoops, again. Oops, that wasn't even close. Neither was that. I'm getting a little disoriented here. It's okay, though. I don't know where this goes, so. Yeah, technically what I'm doing there with, like, ditching pieces immediately, like, that is a strat you can do, but it's, like, only for people at, like, my skill level. Alright, oh, nope. Alright. I was wrong on that last one, but doesn't matter, we finished. That is time, 17-19. You've defeated me. You must be superhuman, an outstanding player. I guess I did fine. And, that's it. That's Pieces for the Super Nintendo. But yeah, really fun game. Can be really fast-paced, which some people like. And yeah, if you like jigsaw puzzles, I mean, hey, like, it can't get any better than this. Also, I'm gonna wait on the credits for a little bit, because I did graphic design. It says Alec. No, I'm just kidding. Some guy named Alec, helped with graphic design for this game. It wasn't me. I actually did not exist yet, when this game came out. So anyways, that's just a fun little thing to point out there. But anyways, that's gonna do it for me for SNES Super Stars. I want to thank Feasel and the rest of the SpeedGaming team for allowing me to participate, playing Hal's Hole-in-One Golf and Pieces. There are several more games coming the rest of this week, so definitely tune into the marathon if you can. Yeah, just want to say thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the marathon coming up. There's a lot of good stuff coming. So with that, I'm going to sign off. Thank you all very much for watching, and have a great weekend.
Let's see. I have been told that I am live, so yeah. In that case, hello everybody. Good to see you all, and great to see SNES Super Stars back again. It's been a pleasure taking part previous years, and good to be back. My name is Storm, and I'll be providing the next 3 runs for all of you. And it's going to be a selection of stuff that I have been playing over the years. So we have, first off, we have Indiana Jones's Greatest Adventures, and then after that, we have Mickey no Tokyo Disneyland Daiboken, I should say. And then after that, we'll have another classic. It's called Jagger Revolt of the Westkins. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice little, very, very completely random trio of games, really. So let's see. I think we should be good to go. Yeah, okay, it looks ready. I was just checking the restream, but right. So first off, we're gonna start with Indiana Jones. This was a game that I played as a kid, and then later on I was like, hey, I want to speedrun this, so that's what I did. So we're gonna be playing on easy difficulty. In this, the enemies are a little bit weaker, so a lot of them you can take down with one hit, and also have more lives to continue as such. Otherwise, the basic game itself, the base game itself remains pretty similar, so you will see the entire thing regardless. And also, I want to do like a flashing warning beforehand. I've got grenades in this game, and we'll be throwing them here and there. As soon as the grenade touches the ground, there will be this flashing. So I want to kind of remind you beforehand that if I do that, there's going to be a flashing warning. So if you're photo sensitive, be sure to keep that in mind. So yeah. With that said, let's just dive into the game. So there's going to be a countdown. 4 seconds from now, that's when I can do the first input. So that's going to be like this. And yeah, as soon as the first cutscene starts, we see the beginning of Raiders of the Lost Ark. That's where we're beginning.
Let's go.
All right, so there we go. This is The Greatest Adventures, and at the time there were 3 movies. As we all know, there have been 2 additional movies since really, but at the time of release there were these 3 movies, so obviously it's concentrating on those. Starting off with Raiders of the Lost Ark, we're here searching for the Golden Idol, and we start with this kind of section where we're going through this cave really, and we see all kinds of trials and obstacles and whatnot, and it's a good introduction to the game's mechanics, really. So it's a platformer, so you jump and you run around and you roll around. I'll be doing that